GoPro Mission 1 Pro Review. 8K 60 quality, better low light, and longer runtime.
Ever shoot a perfect moment, then watch the footage fall apart the second the light drops? I had a clip from a dusk bike ride that looked cinematic in my head and muddy on screen. And staying is familiar. If you create on the move, low light noise, shaky footage, and tiny sensor limits can feel like the same old trap, right?
So you try the usual fixes. Crank exposure, slow everything down, clean it up in post, and somehow it still looks brittle. That pressure builds fast. I once spent longer rescuing one dim travel clip than filming the entire scene. Not fun. At some point, you stop wanting hacks and start wanting a cleaner, calmer capture workflow that simply works.
Then, everything changed when I found GoPro Mission 1 Pro. Don't just pick any action camera. Make sure it has a 1-inch sensor with 8K open gate capture, so you never waste time on unusable low light footage again. On first use, the difference was immediate. Evening street scenes held detail instead of collapsing into mush, and Hypersmooth kept handheld shots looking controlled without that weird over-processed feel. This is where it starts feeling less like a typical action cam and more like a compact cinema tool. The 50 megapixel sensor gives you cleaner night shots and 44 megapixel frame grabs from 8K video, so one take can become both footage and stills. The 8K 60 video and 10-bit GP Log 2 add real grading flexibility, while 4K 240 and 1080p 960 create dramatic slow motion without guessing. A creator I know was seconds from losing a sunset surf shot, but the improved low light mode and stabilization saved it beautifully. Then the battery and thermal performance start proving this is not just a first impression win.
Live with it for a while, and the benefits stop feeling flashy and start feeling dependable. You shoot longer, think less about limitations, and spend less time rescuing footage later. Petapixel highlighted over 3 hours of continuous 4K 30 recording and over 5 hours at 1080p 30 with the new 2150 mAh Enduro 2 battery, which matters because long runtime changes how freely you can actually film. Engadget described the video as sharp and color accurate, with the kind of image quality that makes this feel like a genuine step up for action creators. In community discussions, creators keep circling back to the same thing. The 1-inch sensor finally gives GoPro a more serious low light answer. I also kept noticing how practical the smaller details are, like raised buttons with gloves, the hydrophobic coating, and native waterproofing to 66 feet. One reasonable objection is file size and workflow. Yes, 8K and 10-bit footage demand more storage and editing headroom, but that is the trade for real flexibility, not fluff. Which matters more to you, easier files or stronger footage? Once you answer that, the Mission 1 Pro starts making a lot more sense. If your goal is cleaner low-light footage, smoother motion, and more control in a camera you can actually carry anywhere, GoPro Mission 1 Pro makes the upgrade feel surprisingly logical. Thousands of creators and action shooters already rely on GoPro for daily work, and this model pushes that workflow into more serious territory. Keep it simple. You'll find the affiliate link in the description and pinned comment, and if this looks like the right fit for your style, go explore it and experience the difference today.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.